What's up, everybody? This is Tech G back with another video to help you successfully pass the Microsoft 365 Certified Fundamentals examination. So let's get into it. Managing access, this is one of the most critical aspects of modern enterprise security. Microsoft Entra, which is a suite of identity and access management solutions, it helps organizations secure resources, manage identities, and maintain compliance in an increasingly complex digital landscape. This video is going to explore how Microsoft Entra enables organizations to strengthen their security posture through its access management capabilities, focusing on conditional access, global secure access, and role-based access control. All right, so let's talk about Microsoft Entra. So this is a part of Microsoft's vision for unified identity and access management. It integrates seamlessly with Microsoft 365, Azure, and other Microsoft services, offering a comprehensive approach to securing enterprise resources. In Entra, it helps organizations by protecting access to sensitive data and applications, managing user identities across hybrid and multi-cloud environments, and enabling zero trust principles through adaptive and context-aware policies. And one of its key functions is access management, where it provides tools such as conditional access, Microsoft Entra roles, and role-based access control. These tools are pivotal for ensuring that only the right people have access to the right resources at the right time. All right, so let's talk about conditional access. So conditional access, this is a powerful capability within Microsoft Entra that allows organizations to enforce access controls based on specific conditions. It is a core component of the zero trust security model, ensuring that access decisions are made dynamically based on user context, device state, location, and risk signals. And the key features of conditional access are as follows. So it offers granular policy creation. So administrators, they can create detailed policies to define who can access which resources and under what conditions. And the policies, they can target specific users, groups, or applications. It offers context-aware decisions. So conditional access, it evaluates multiple signals such as user identity, device compliance, and location before granting or denying access. So for example, a policy might require multi-factor authentication if a user attempts to sign in from an unfamiliar location. And then it can integrate with identity protection. So conditional access works alongside with Microsoft's Entra's identity protection to detect and respond to risky sign-ins. And risk-based policies, they can automatically block access or enforce additional verification steps. And some of the use cases for conditional access are as follows. So it secures remote work. So it ensures that users accessing corporate resources from personal devices, they meet security requirements such as up-to-date antivirus software. It protects sensitive data. It enforces stricter controls for applications containing confidential information, and it mitigates insider threats. So it uses behavioral analytics to detect unusual activities and enforce additional security checks. And some of the benefits of conditional access are as follows. It enhances security by dynamically adapting to evolving threats. It simplifies user experience with seamless authentication for low-risk scenarios, and it supports compliance with industry regulations by enforcing strict access controls. All right, next let's talk about Global Secure Access and Microsoft Entra. So Global Secure Access, this is Microsoft's Security Service Edge solution within Microsoft Entra. And Security Service Edge, this is a framework that combines network security and identity to secure access to resources, regardless of where users are located or where the resources reside. And the key components of Global Secure Access are as follows. So it offers cloud access security. So it provides secure access to cloud applications using context-aware policies and robust encryption. And it monitors and protects data in transit to prevent unauthorized access. Then it offers a secure web gateway. So it ensures secure browsing by filtering malicious content, preventing data leakage, and enforcing compliance policies. And then it offers the zero trust network access. So it replaces traditional VPNs with secure identity-based access to applications and services, and it delivers a seamless user experience while minimizing attack surfaces. Next, let's talk about its integration with Microsoft Entra. So, Global Secure Access integrates seamlessly with Conditional Access and other Entra capabilities, and it enables organizations to enforce consistent security policies across on-premises and cloud environments. It allows for you to gain deep visibility into access patterns and user activities, and it reduces complexity with a unified platform for identity and network security. And some of the benefits of global secure access are as follows. So it offers enhanced security. So it combines identity, network, and application security to provide comprehensive protection. It provides an improved user experience. So it offers secure, seamless access to resources without relying on traditional network perimeters. And then there's operational efficiency. So it reduces the need for multiple point solutions, simplifying IT management. All right, next let's talk about Microsoft Entra's roles and role-based access control. So Microsoft Entra roles, they define specific sets of permissions that can be assigned to users, groups, or applications. These roles, they streamline access management by aligning permissions with job responsibilities, ensuring that users only have the access they need to perform their tasks. All right, next, let's talk about role-based access control. So this is a fundamental access management model that uses roles to enforce the principle of least privilege. And by assigning roles based on job functions, organizations can minimize the risk of unauthorized access. And some of the key features of Microsoft Entra role-based access control are as follows. So it offers predefined and custom roles. So Microsoft Entra provides a variety of predefined roles such as global administrator and user administrator. And admins, they can also create custom roles to meet specific organizational needs. Then there are granular permissions. So roles that can be scoped to specific resources or resource groups, ensuring that access is tightly controlled. So for example, a role can be limited to managing a specific Azure subscription or a Microsoft 365 tenant. And then there's auditing and compliance. So role-based access control, this provides detailed audit logs to track role assignments and assess activities. And these logs, they can help organizations maintain compliance with regulatory requirements. And next, let's talk about managing Entra roles. So we have what are called role assignments. And this is where administrators can assign roles through the Microsoft Entra Admin Center, PowerShell, or APIs. We have role reviews. So they can conduct periodic access reviews to ensure that role assignments remain appropriate over time. And then we have what is called privileged identity management. And this enhances role-based access control by providing just-in-time role activation and time-limited access. And here are some of the use cases for role-based access control. So we have what is called delegated administration, and this assigns limited admin privileges to specific teams, which reduces the risk of over-permissioning. And we have what is called application management. This grants developers access to manage specific applications without exposing broader resources. And then we have regulatory compliance. This ensures strict access controls to meet industry-specific standards. And then we have the benefits of role-based access control. So this simplifies access management by aligning permissions with job roles. It enhances security by reducing unnecessary access, and it supports compliance by providing clear audit trails. All right, so in conclusion, Microsoft Entra's access management capabilities empower organizations to secure their digital environments while enabling productivity. Conditional access enforces dynamic, context-aware security policies. Global secure access, this delivers seamless and secure access to resources. And role-based access control, this simplifies the management of permissions through role-based assignments. Now, by adopting Microsoft Entra solutions, organizations can strengthen their security posture with adaptive and scalable access controls. They can support zero trust principles by integrating identity and network security, and they can streamline IT operations with centralized and efficient management tools. So as the digital landscape evolves, Microsoft Entra stands out as a comprehensive platform for identity and access management, helping organizations navigate the complexities of modern cybersecurity. Now, with all of that being said, let's do some check on learning. So the first question is, what is the primary purpose of Microsoft Entra Conditional Access? Is it to set permissions for specific Microsoft Entra roles? Is it to provide encryption for data at rest and in transit? Is it to grant or block access to resources based on user and device signals? Or is it to manage billing and subscriptions from Microsoft 365? And the correct answer is it is to grant or block access to resources based on user and device signals. So conditional access in Microsoft Entra helps organizations improve security by enforcing policies that grant or deny access to resources based on user identity, device compliance, location, and risk signals. So for example, access might be allowed only if the user passes multi-factor authentication and is connected from a trusted device. Next question. What is the key capability of global secure access in Microsoft Entra? Is it assigning specific licenses to users? Is it providing a security service edge solution to secure user access to apps and resources? Is it configuring DNS records for Microsoft 365 services? Or is it for managing email security and spam filtering? And the correct answer is it is for providing a security service edge solution to secure user access to apps and resources. So Global Secure Access is Microsoft Entra's security service edge solution, which provides secure and seamless connectivity for users accessing both cloud and on-premises resources. It ensures that access is protected using zero trust principles, safeguarding data regardless of the location or type of application being accessed. And our final question, what is the role of Microsoft Entra role-based access control? Is it to manage conditional access policies for devices? Is it to assign and enforce permissions for users and groups based on their roles? Is it to monitor real-time network traffic for threats? Or is it to configure application settings for Microsoft 365 apps? And the correct answer is it is to assign and enforce permissions for users and groups based on their roles. So role-based access control in Microsoft Entra helps organizations manage access by assigning roles to users, groups, or service principals, ensuring they only have permissions necessary to perform their tasks. This reduces the risk of overprivileged access and aligns with the principle of least privilege.